guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an absolutely amazing day. Happy New Year to you all, and I hope you have all had an amazing New Year's and Christmas and all of that. Anyway, so for today's video I decided to film this makeup look right here. As you can tell from the intro and from the title, it is a festival inspired makeup look. I am actually going to Soundsplash in the weekend and it is a big music festival. Me and my friends are all going and I am so excited, so I needed to get some inspiration. Anyway, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's just get straight into it. I'm going to start with my Browless Way by Rimmel. I always use this stuff, I love it so much. So I'm just going to start by filling in my eyebrows to begin with. So for this I'm just going to grab, this is just a EXO Beauty eyebrow brush, and I'm just going to carve out my eyebrows and just make them look way more defined, and also just shaping them a bit more, making sure the arch is nice, and then kind of just like filling in the sparsy areas as well. Excuse my skin, by the way, I'm breaking out really badly and I'm not a fan, I'm not living for it, that's for sure. So today for concealer, just to carve out my eyebrows, I'm going to be taking the Master Conceal. I'm pretty sure this is by Maybelline. So I'm just going to put this on the back of my hand, just a little bit. I'm running out, oops, that's too much. This is just to make them look really nice and defined and sharp and like they've just been freshly threaded. Okay, so to be perfectly honest, I have no idea really what I'm going to be doing for this tutorial today. I just am really inspired by all the festival makeup and stuff. Yeah, so anyway, it's just going to be a bit of an experimentation video and see what I can come up with. Now I'm just going to take the leftover of that concealer I put too much on the back of my hand. I'm just going to prime my eyelids with it and then just blend it in with a beauty blender, and I will set it afterwards. Pat it in. So I'm quickly just going to spray my face with the Mario Badescu facial spray. I literally have none of this left. I'm just going to give my face good dousing. I've already moisturized my face, so my skin is pretty moisturized and good to go. Now moving on to foundation, I'm going to be taking the Rimmel Breathable Lasting foundation. This is in the color 200 Soft Beige and it actually matches my skin really well. I'm not wearing any tan at the moment. This is just naturally what I tanned from this summer, so I'm just going to put this all over my face. Oh, can we just talk about this foundation for a moment? It is literally amazing. Like, it is so beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. I love the applicator, I love the finish, I love the coverage. It's medium to like buildable. So now I'm just going to take my beauty blender and blend it all into my skin. I'm so excited to do a full face right now because I haven't done a full face in literally since New Year's. Oh. Right, so I'm going to take that same concealer. I still have quite a bit on the back of my hand, so I'm just going to use the rest of it and put it underneath my eyes and also my chin and nose and forehead. And then I'm going to try that trick that everyone's been doing and kind of like leaving the concealer on for a little bit longer so it starts to dry down and it's a fuller coverage or something like that. I haven't actually tried it yet, so I might just try that. Okay, so my concealer is starting to dry down now, so I'm going to start to blend it in. Just using my beauty blender. Oh yeah. So moving on, I'm going to be using my favourite powder as always. It is just the Australis Fresh and Flawless powder and it is in the shade Light Beige. I'm obsessed with this. So I'm just going to pack this underneath my eyes and around my eye area firstly. So I'm just going to pack this on around here and same with the other eye. And this is just going to set my makeup all down nicely. It gives a bit of coverage too, and that's what I want because I want my makeup to last literally all day, especially if you're going to a festival. Because you're probably going to sweat if you're in the mosh pit. I mean, let's be real here. Now to set the rest of my face, I'm just going to be taking the MAC Studio Fix powder. I'm just going to quickly just put this around the rest of the perimeter of my face, just kind of leaving my under eye area. Now moving on to bronzer, I'm going to be taking Hoola as per usual because it's my favourite, and I'm literally just going to bronze my entire face up with this. Give myself a nice beautiful bronzy glow because that's exactly what I want for a festival. I'm just placing this around my cheekbones, and then I'm just going to take it up to my forehead, swirl it around there a little bit, and then just bring it down to my jaw as well. Just taking the little brush from Hoola and Bahama Mama, because you know these are my two faves, and I'm just going to use this to contour my nose, just in here a little bit, and also just in the slots of my cheekbones, just making them really nice and defined. I feel like honestly bronzer is just the only thing I need to use these days because contour just makes it a little bit too heavy for me, but what can you do? We're going to a festival, you can never have enough of anything. So I'm just going to fix up this a little bit, this bronzer situation here. So I'm just going to take my Australis powder again and just kind of run it along here a little bit. And moving along now to blush. This is just the one I use all the time. It's the Milani Baked Blush and it's in the shade Luminoso. I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheeks and swirl it backwards. Okay, I need to move along to eyes now, so I'm going to do that and then I'll come back to highlighter and gems and glitter and things like that afterwards. Alright, so the eyeshadow palettes I'm going to be using today is the Morphe, what are they? 350M and the 350S. I have no idea how this look is gonna go, but we're just gonna do it and just see how it goes and see how it turns out. I'm really excited and I hope it turns out good. So starting with a fluffy brush as per usual, I'm gonna start with the shade here. It's just a very nice looking transition shade. I'm just gonna tap off that excess and just go to town. This probably won't do much because it's such a simple colour. I think I might do some orangey because that's kind of the vibe I'm feeling. So I'm gonna take, ooh, okay, orangey ready. So let's just go with a little bit of this colour up here and I'm just gonna run this through my crease and see what happens. I'm just going to run this throughout here and take it right into my inner kind of corner. Oops, I like this colour. I like this colour very much. So I'm just going to keep taking this throughout my crease. I might do like a bit of like a half cut crease with this. I'm just going to grab a smaller kind of like detailed brush here and I might go in with this colour here. It's just slightly darker. And I'm just going to pat this in the outer kind of third of my eye. Just going to run it through my crease a little bit. I'm just going to go in with this colour down here. I'm just going to take this and put it kind of just along here. Just more along my lash line, the outer third of my lash line, if anything. Okay, that's literally doing nothing. So I'm just going to take this colour in this far corner here. It is very dark. I'm just going to run this along my lash line slightly. then through my outer V of my eye. I'm just going to pack a little bit more of this colour here onto this part and just kind of like blend it in with the dark colour. I'm just going to take some Fix Plus here, spray my brush with it. Then I'm going to go into my Morphe palette and oh, these colours are killing me. I'm going to go in with this colour here. It is literally stunning. I'm kind of going to do a half cut crease with it. Not a very defined one, but I'm just going to place it in that kind of area. Okay, that's stunning. Blend the colours together so it's not like there's a softer kind of gradient with it. My lights are coming off and it's giving me heaps of anxiety right now. Okay, now I'm just going to Swerve the gel eyeliner by Colourpop, and I'm going to run this along my tight line and my waterline. Now I'm just going to take this little brush here and go back in with the colours that I used for my transition and just run this along my lower lash line. Okay, that's cool. I'm really liking that. Okay, now I'm going to put some mascara and some lashes on and I will be right back. Okay, now that the lashes are finally on, we can move on to the face. I'm going to start by using the Gold Goddess from Stila. I'm just going to put a lot of this in my inner corners. And also... oh my god. I know that's going to OCD a lot of you out there. I'm so sorry. So sorry, but oh my gosh, I can't deal with it any longer. So anyway. So firstly, I'm going to do highlighter. So for today's highlighter, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild in Precious Petals. And I'm literally going to put this all over my face because I want to be super glowy. Now for glitter on the rest of my face, I'm going to be taking Champagne Kisses by Violet Voss, and I'm also going to be taking their glue and kind of just place it in the places that I want my glitter to go. Area around here. Now that part of the glitter is done, it just looks like super intense highlighter honestly on camera, but it's just finely milled glitter. Alright, so now to finish off the makeup look, I actually have some little gems here. They are like $2 from the $2 shop. Sorry if you can't see, it's so hard trying to get them in there. Nope, that's too far. I just put some glitter in my roots. I'm probably going to do this for Sound Splash, but I'm not going to do it too intense right now. I just did it for the video because why not? Anyway, let's finish off this makeup look. So for lipstick, I kind of just want something simple because I am going to be eating and drinking throughout the day. Just something easy to apply, so I don't really want to go for a liquid lipstick. So I'm just going to use the MAC Velvet Teddy. So this is a final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up or subscribe to my channel down below. I literally am so in love with how this turned out and I cannot wait for Sound Splash this weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye! This is my ultimate go-to makeup look, so anytime that I'm going out